Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. So today I'm going to be talking about why I quit Whataburger. I didn't really want to film this, but my why I quit Domino's video has been getting a lot of attention recently. I've been getting a lot of comments and a lot of people are saying like they can relate or it was funny, stuff like that. So I thought I'd tell y'all my experience working at Whataburger. I worked there for like 2.5 years. And I made a list of like pros and cons, the good and the bad. So I was applying at a bunch of places and I got a call from Whataburger and they said I should come in for an interview. So I came in and then I got the job and I started like a few days later, but at first you just do videos. So, you know, you have to get certified on food handling, I believe. And so I was doing that and like there's a bunch of online training videos. So I was doing all that. And the first thing I want to say is it's a really cool like first job or like if you just want some experience, but the food service industry in general is trash, and that's my opinion. So it was like cool to meet a bunch of different people. I didn't know anybody there, compared to back where I used to live. If I worked at SeaWorld for a while, and so I already knew everybody there. That was like a cool job. Everybody knew each other and everybody came back. But this kind of job, there's like a high turnover rate. You're always meeting new people and it's cool. You make a bunch of friends. You get cool with most of the people. Most of the people are cool. What else? Oh, the number one perk to working there, you get paid every week. So, and another thing, they're really flexible with your schedule. So at first, I think I worked like 30 hours a week when I first started. Well, after like training, you don't really work that much. But once I started really working, I worked like 30 hours a week. And then I think once I started school, I cut down my hours a bit, but I'm not sure because this was like 2.5 years ago, almost 3 years ago. But all I know is I went from working like 5 and 6 days a week to only working like 3 days a week or only working two days a week. Like they're really flexible. And then another thing is it's so draining. Like you work there and they don't like, I feel like they should rotate the positions that people do. Like you get trained on one position and you do that all day, every day. You don't learn anything else, rarely. So I hated that. But like when I worked at SeaWorld, every hour we would rotate positions. So you get to do everything. By the end of the day, you've done every position. And what else? So it's just easy to burn out. But I think any job, it would get repetitive after a while unless you're doing like a travel job and it's always different everywhere you go. Another thing, the pay is pretty competitive. I started off at $9. And that's pretty good compared to like if you work in the mall. I think they start you off at like $8 or $8.25 in Texas at least. So that was okay. And because when I worked at Domino's for like 2-3 days, I think I got minimum wage. I don't even know what minimum wage is. Is it $7.25? I think I started off at like $7.50. Like it was garbage. But then every 6 months they evaluate you and you get a raise, which another thing, I guess either ask how much you're getting paid or look on there's a portal where you can look at your checks, pay stubs, and you can look to see what your pay rate is. Cause I had no idea for the longest. I was 2.5 years in. I thought I was still getting paid $9, but when I logged in to see, I was actually getting paid $10.20. So nobody was telling me I got a raise, but I guess over time I had. So yeah, figure out a way to log in on, I think it's called like Channel Orange, something like that, and see how much you're getting paid so you always know. Because if you ever want to leave and get more, you might not actually be getting more because you thought you were getting $9 and then you're asking for 10 at your next place, but really you were getting 10.20. So when you see these other checks, you're going to be like, how was I still getting paid more? Number one, you get paid every week, and number two, you were getting paid more, but you didn't even know. Another thing, they were saying they were going to make me a team lead, but no joke, it was like a year process. Like they said when they first told me, I was like, oh, okay, cool. I thought it would take like 3 months max, because I know you have to go take a class, the Serve Safe class, and if you pass it, then you have to go through, I think that takes another month for you to, well, I guess your own pace. They give you a team lead book and you learn all this stuff and show your GM that you have mastered all the material in the book, and then I guess after that you get promoted. But literally I never worked with my GM. Number one, when I was going through this process, my GM wasn't even there. So that was like at least, I don't know how long he was gone, but it was a long time, and I was just fending for myself. And I was just tired of them saying like, oh, we're gonna make you a team lead, we're gonna make you a team lead. Like every couple weeks they would say that, but y'all haven't signed me up for this class. And once I finally took the class, I failed it the first time. Once I took it again and I passed it, when I finally got my book, it was like, so am I ever gonna get through this book? Like, my GM told the area manager that he was gonna have me and like 2 other people ready to be team leads by the end of the year, but it was the end of the year and nothing was happening. We had never even sat down and looked at our books together. So I was like, when are we gonna make moves? I'm tired of this. And I'm got all this stress on my back about how I'm gonna have to be a leader and set an example for 80 cents more. Like, I'm pretty sure you start off with $11. So it's like, what am I really gonna gain? Like, and you get bonuses based off of the team members' performance. Like, that is not fair. The team members are the main ones putting in all the work, making the food and all that, dealing with the customers, taking their order every time, same boring intro, same everything, doing that all day, every day, 8 hours a day for 5-6 days a week. Like, it gets old, and I hated it so much towards the end. But at the beginning, I was like excited to go to work and everything. For at least like the first 6 months, it was cool. So going back to the managers not really doing anything, I don't know what was even their purpose. They get paid way more than the regular team members just to, like, I guess, supervise. Like, they get a raise based off my performance. All they do is sit in the office and giggle to themselves, and we're just out here struggling, like in the middle of a rush, and y'all are just chilling in the office. Like, that was always so annoying. And then sometimes the guests can be so rude and disrespectful, and me personally, I have the mindset of, I don't get paid enough to deal with this, So I'm gonna just let you say whatever you're gonna say, and I'm just say, oh, do you want to speak to a manager about it? Because like, I don't care. So say what you're gonna say, and I'll go get my manager because I don't get paid enough to deal with you, and that's just gonna be that. It was just really exhausting. So that's the end of everything I had to say. But I did want to say one more thing. Go check out my Depop. Right now I'm just selling phone cases. I don't know what else I want to sell on there. Like, I don't really know how to ship clothes, so I'm not like really trying to do that right now, but it's like a good way to make some extra money. So I just wanted to show you guys, I'm selling my old wildflower cases. I have quite a bit. That's mostly what I'm selling. I just sold a Case-to-Fight case yesterday, and I have a couple that aren't wildflower cases, but they're like cool or protective or whatever. And I also give stickers. So if you guys want to shop my Depop page, I'll also link that down below. That's all I gotta say, guys. Comment some video ideas, either comment it down below or hit me up on Instagram or Snapchat, or if you can relate to this, anything I said, comment down below or hit me up on Instagram, Snapchat, whatever. But like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time.